Okay, welcome back once again to the channel. Now in today's tutorial we are going to see how we can draw this orthographic view in AutoCAD. Now very soon we are going to start with orthographic projections, but today we are practicing this basic 2D drawing using the normal command that we already know. Okay, so let's observe the dimensions given and then we start from there. So if you look at this thing, you can see the width over the height over here is 80 millimeters, and the length here is 135, and from this end point to the center of this side is 82.5. now there's a hole here. This hole diameter is 15, and if you come up here you can see this flange over here, the diameter is 48, and also the radius at this side is 4.5. now the height is 5 millimeters. Okay, and if you look at this design or this shape over here, to the height over here is 12 millimeters. In the diameter we have 36 for this top one and then 48 for the down one. Now let's consider this side also. The height, overall height of this thing is 90 millimeters, and from this end point to the center of this cut, this hole over here is 60. So we have the same 15 diameter hole also here, and the width here also is 18, and there's a radius here at the end which is 10. Okay, so let's open our AutoCAD and start drawing from this side. So we will take the line command. Now I'll start, just click anywhere, and then I'll draw this side. I want to draw this side of 18, so you come down, enter 18. It becomes very small, so you can zoom out. Okay, so let's continue. So you click. Now if you check the total is 135, so make sure it's horizontal, then enter 135. I go up, let's go up, it's 90, so 90 degrees, and come back here 18, and then you come back. Now if you look at this side, no dimension was given, but you just have to come down at a reasonable point, and we will join it from this side. So let's join it from here, so wherever they will meet, yeah, that is the point. Good. So you can see they are meeting. If yours exceed, no problem, you can trim. So let's assume you got it this way, it came down too much like this, and then you join it from this side. See, they will meet somewhere here, so you just have to trim this side. Okay, and you are good to go. Alright, so let's try and create this hole here. There's a hole here, so from this side to the center is 60. So I'll just pick my line command. Now come to the end, this end point. I will not click, I'll just drag to the top. Then if you check, the distance is 60, so I'll just enter 60. Sorry, let me do it again. So just click on the line command, come to the edge, enter 60. Okay, and just join it to this one. Now we are going to offset. Now the diameter is 15, so we will offset 7.5 apart. So click offset, then offset distance 7.5. now click here and click here. Good. So we are done with this part. You can delete this line. Now there is a radius at the end here, which the radius is giving us 10. So just pick fillets, radius, and then you enter 10. Now click here, this line and this line. Alright, you are done. So let's come to this place. From the end point to this center is 82.5. So pick your line command, come to the edge here, drag, you don't click, just drag, then enter 82.5. let's do that again. The mouse was shaking, so come here, you don't click, just come this way, then 82.5. all right, so you can see it will just give you the dimension. Now just go up a little bit like this and click. all right, so if you look carefully, this flange over here, the total distance is 48. okay, so how we are going to draw it, I'll pick the line command. Now click, it bring the cursor to the center, you don't click, just drag to the right side, then enter 24. Sorry, do that again. Right side 24, press enter. Now you see, and then the height is given here is 5, so you go up 5. all right, and then you come this way, 48. that is the total length that was given. Then you just join it to this one. okay, now let's draw this top one. And the top one also, you can see, is 36. so when you divide the 36 by 2, you get 18. okay, so pick the line command, bring the cursor to the center here, just drag to the right, enter 18. okay, and you go up, the height is 12, so 12, and then you come this way, 36, and then you join it to this side. okay, so we are left with the fillets. Now these two fillets 4.5, so just pick the fillets command and the radius, enter 4.5. now click this line and this line, press enter again, click this line and this line. okay, so now we are left with this over here. Now we could have used the fillet command, but when we use the fillet command, this line will get erased and we don't want that. So what we will use the tan radius. So let's use the tan radius, and then click here and click here, and our radius is 5. now we can trim by using the shortcut. okay, and let's even trim this line as well. Can equally delete it. okay, now let's mirror. So click this one, mirror, come to the midpoint, and then say no. So let's delete this line also from there, so we will have this one. okay, so if you look carefully, we are only left with this hole over here, and for that hole we can use this line to do that. You can even trim. Let's trim this line so that we use it for the hole. good, so you offset it's 15 to 7.5, so click offset 7.5. now click here, move right, click here, move left. all right, so let's delete this one. So you can see we are done with the work, but there's a center line here. So if you want to put a center line, you can just enter CL and then you press enter. Now it will ask you to select first line, so this line, and then the line will come. okay, press enter again to repeat, then the center line will come, but you are not seeing it as a center line because you need to stretch before you can see. good, even the same thing also here, stretch a bit. now you want to change the color of this center line, make it unique, so you pick this yellow color. all right, let me increase the line width and reduce that of the center line. good, now we are left with dimension, so we have to, now this side also there's a fillet here, radius 10, so let's do that. So fillet radius of 10. Click this line, click this line. All right, so let's do the dimension quickly and then we are done. So I'll create a layer for my dimension. Click on layer properties, then go to new. I'll give it a name. You can change the color if you want. I would like to use this, and then I'll change the line width as well. Okay, so let's make the layer active by clicking on it. Now let's start with the dimension. So let's start with linear. Pick from here is 18. From this side to this side 135. Here to the end point 60. Now from here to this point is 60. All right, so let's also continue from this place to this side 36. Then this end point 48. Good. So now let's dimension this also 82.5. Now you can see our dimensions look very small, so I want to increase it a little bit. So to do that, just go to manage dimension style, modify, then go to symbols and arrow. You can change this one to like 4. Test also 4. It's okay for me. Alright, so you can see they are more visible. So I would like to continue from here. 15. 15. Okay, so let's pick the radius and then dimension the radius part. If today is your first time of visiting the channel, please don't forget to subscribe to the channel and like the video. If you have any question, also try and leave it in the comment section and then I'll answer it for you. Okay, so looking at the drawing, I think everything is done. Okay, so the height, let's do that from this side to this side is 5. Let me put it here. Good. And then from this side to this side also is 12. I like to leave it there. Alright, so thank you all for watching. Please subscribe to the channel. If you have any question, leave it in the comment section. See you in my next tutorial.